ค essentially how I feel about life. Full of loneliness and misery and suffering and unhappiness, and it's all over much too quickly. The question is, have I learned anything about life?
what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life, that's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. That's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. That's life. That's life. And I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting out, but my heart won't buy it. But if there's nothing shaking come this here July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die. never know how much I care when you put your arms around me. I get a feeling that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Now listen to me, baby. Hear every word I say. No one can love you the way I do, because they don't know how to love you my way. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Bless my soul, I love you. Take this heart away. Take these arms, I'll never use. Just believe in what my lips have to say. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, baby. Somebody call the doctor right now. I've got a temperature. It's 105 right now.
Hi everyone, I'm your best friend back in town again to get you on your dancing feet.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the class.
Send me, I know you. Send me, send me, honest you do.
Real à faire en cours de route, on y va tout chousse. Malgré les coups de blues et un moral qui s'écroule comme le cours des bourses. Écoute, on joue des coudes dans cette foule étouffante. Mec, on se débrouille en fait, en misant de chipettes sans l'entraide, sans être les bienvenus. En chien de subvention, lâche plein de thunes. Dans le son, dans la peinture, en bombe vers la ceinture. Dans l'ombre, les choses aboutissent. Malgré qu'on soit des gars tout pisses, on n'est pas prêt à s'accroupir afin de plaire au plus grand nombre. Putain de faux cul, dans ce monde à l'imposture. Et on exporte une chanson, car dans le fond, la musique, loin des sons abusifs, ça amène trop de pur. Rencontre le brave gars lucide, plus proche du taf d'usine que du palais monde. Ici on lâche une rime pour celui qui fait son chemin et fait croquer les copains. Même si l'aspect financier contraint l'avancée de projets concrets. Un peu complexe combat qu'on mène en commun pour les proches mecs, ceux qui te dépannent quand t'es en galère, ceux qui méritent des médailles, qui prétendent à peine, ceux qui te rappellent à la raison et te font relâcher la pression, t'acceptes à la maison, et qu'en soit la saison, c'est pour ces bons gars qu'on se bat, on se laisse pas abattre au comptoir, compte pas le genre quand il faut se mettre à table, malgré les états d'âme, les décalages, les dérapages de chacun, on essaiera de garder la foi, jusqu'au sarcophage de sapin, on essaiera de garder la foi. Dans l'ombre le futur se dessine, vu que la lumière divine nous éclaircit peu. La fin reste une énigme à la dérive dans un milieu pernicieux et on persiste. Malgré des phases de superstition, break dehors c'est l'inquisition mais on précise. On est conscient de tenter de l'être, non sans réserve, ça en énerve plus d'un. Tant mieux au short, les haters, ça rend célèbre. Putain, c'est ironique si t'avais pas compris. On répète, la fashionnerie ici c'est pas notre style. On respecte quelques préceptes fondamentaux et nécessaires. Quand le gars parle dans le dos des autres, on marche droit sans regarder derrière. On persévère et lâche pas le steak, bosse tard la semaine. Et le week-end se fout la quiche comme une alsacienne. On mène plusieurs vies parallèles avec de nombreux paramètres à gérer. Parfois atterré, vu la charge de taf à faire. Bat, c'est vrai, passe par des phases de stress mal gérées. Mais vu le climat de rêve ici, on garde le smile dès qu'on regarde par la fenêtre.
Sit up and get ill and then yeah, I tried to take it gentle on the road.
Yo,
I'ma show it back. If the catch is too small, I'ma throw it back. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. Alright, yeah, let's do that again. If they show love, I'ma show it back. If the catch is too small, I'ma throw it back. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. Alright, yeah, let's get into it. A lot of things have happened since we last spoke. Like smash hopes, half empty, now this glass is broke. And I'm the captain of this crash boat. So when it's time to sink or swim, I always choose to do the backflow. I know that not a lot of humans are as sharp as I am. My modesty's my greatest quality, it's not, I'm lying. I know I'm only just alright with this art of rhyming. No, I'm not applying myself, in fact I'm hardly trying. But just imagine what would happen if I stuck to rapping, man. I'd probably have a helicopter and a couple mansions with some guard dogs and a bunch of fans they love attacking. Probably not, but it's fun to imagine. Hey yo, I can't complain at where I'm at, I'm just happy to be here. I'd be ecstatic if we happen to have a repeat here. Thanks to Pro Leader, I'm rapping the heaters while passing the reefer, man, that's what I call having a breather. If they show love, I'ma show it back. If the catch is too small, I'ma throw it back. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. It's your story, so frame it how you wanna frame it. I get the picture, but that doesn't mean I gotta hang it. I used to be a Mormon saying things like gosh and dang it. Now I'm trying to rap while I act like I don't wanna make it. So fuck a record deal. I only say that cause they haven't made the offer yet. I'm confident they never will. My only competition is myself from the year previous. It's clear to me I have to fear greediness and steer clear from that media hype and devious types. I'm booking my Expedia flights immediately. That's right, I'm leaving tonight to find some peace on the beaches where I'm needing to write. So fly me to France, I think it's time my life is enhanced. Teach me all about fashion, let's go buy me some pants. There might be a chance that I finally find some romance with the fly little mommy who invites me to dance. Come on. So if she shows love, I'ma show it back. But if that catch is too small, I'ma throw it back. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. So if they show love, I'ma show it back. If the catch is too small, I'ma throw it back. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that.
Extraordinary.
This is
Difficulty, however, was always a challenge to William, and he wanted Joan back. He liked Joan. She was quiet and shy and amenable and dependable, and he was a god in her eyes.
Beside the Great Dane, astray in the south, obsessed by your mouth. And you've been away for the fall. I've barely seen you at all. Impressions over you, blue like bikini atoll. Shallow pain, but it's not deep down. Cigarettes while you're asleep now. I've taken less care, I feel weak now. You said you was flying to Milan in about a week now. I don't mind to reignite the fire. Besides, from that weed we light. If you try to ask me why, the fact that I've lied and you're tired of that, well, I don't blame, I'll only claim to be in a state that closure was the way. She exposed my name, and now I'm supposed to tell you all them times and them place, but I'm still developing. Enveloped in the elephant of the room I'm already in. I don't give up, it's irrelevant. Keeping away from the fall. Barely seen you at all. You come and see me at school and you'll realize that I'm no cool. Shallow pain, but it's not deep down. Cigarettes while you're asleep now. When I'm taking less care, I feel weak now. You said you was flying to in about yo. But I don't mind to reignite the fire. Besides, from that we light. And if you try to ask me why, the fact that I've lied and you're tired of that, I don't blame, I'm only claiming. In a state that closure was the way. She exposed my name and shame. Now time is in their place, but I'm still developing. Enveloped in the elephant of the room I'm already in. I don't give a fuck, it's irrelevant. Been away for the fall. Barely seen you at all. You come and see me at school and you'll realize that I'm no different girls with the same issues. Chains, pearls and tissues. Would you change if I claimed I missed you? Words I love you is misused. The struggle and this you just wanna cuddle and kiss you. Now I'm double muddled and pissed too. Time for Pete's sake. Generations of mobile phones, even though these girls' hormones are most unknown. Implants at 14, she was looking fresh apart from her weave. I prefer natural on girls, even when I think about it now, the gag and hurl. But not physically, think about you and another man, it sickens me. No, I'm sure that you haven't. Even if you have, then I'm sure that I'd have him. I said I'm sure that I smack him like the end of a party, everything stopped happening. Maybe your brain mutated, even though they're in the past, she'd been sedated, but I don't mind to reignite the fire. Besides, from that weed we light. And if you try to ask me why, that I've lied and you're tired of that, I don't blame, I only claim to be in a state. That closure was the way she exposed my name and the shame. And now I'm supposed to tell you all them times and them place, but still developing. Enveloped in the elephant of the room I'm already in. I don't give a, it's irrelevant.
The curtains dividing the platform from the hall were drawn, for no other reason than that Mr. Westonbury enjoyed drawing them back. The clock struck 8, and Mr. Westonbury, with his own inimitable air of providing the most important item of the evening's entertainment, drew them back. Miss Evesham gave a gasp of horror, for there, on the platform, was the wooden table, the altar, she supposed, and on it was Hector. Her Hector, whom she had left asleep by the fire, now spirited here by some infernal means and standing motionless, not moving a muscle or twitching a whisker, hypnotized. And behind the altar was Miss Perrott, looking more witch-like than ever, hatless, her white hair falling about her face, wearing a long black coat and leaning on a stick. Then came the culmination of the horror, for the witch hobbled to the edge of the platform, looked down into the well of the hall, fixed her gimlet eye on Miss Evesham, and said in a voice that froze the blood in Miss Evesham's veins,
to do, there's nothing to say. This love sweet like tooth decay. I spent it on that godforsaken Monday. I should cook brekkie at home and do what my mama say. I'm sitting alone, sipping a latte, heartache every single time I wake up. A girl got me shake up, a friend wound her waist up on me. Now I found there's nothing to say. Why does she cry? 'Cause these social sites, this bliss is crystallized like dolomite. I need a place to sing. My aura stinks, and if you realize I have a girl, she's the best. She used to get the train from Southwest. When she hit Clapham, it happened that I wasn't in ends. to learn. Fun's but she knows it's not just girls that want to have fun. That's why does she cry? 'Cause these social sites, this split is really nice, but I need a light, I need a place to sing. My aura stinks, and if you realize there's nothing to do. It was a slimy day, I lost my baby, now I'm fading away. There's nothing ruthless, I just seem to be useless, and truth gets something, it's out of the way. I'm sitting alone, sipping a latte, will heartache every single time I wake up. Girl got me shake, a friend wound her waist. Now I found there's nothing to say. Why does she cry? 'Cause these social signs, this bliss is crystallized like dolomite. I need a place to sing. My aura stinks, and if you realize, and if you realize, and if you
loving all through the night, and then again when the morning comes.
This isn't a love song. I wonder if things could have been different. I remember listening to your words when I was hurt, thinking of all the times you'd help me learn that I deserve better than that nosy bitch. She was only broken tricks. You were perfect. Saw me for the person I was searching for.
your hips and shake your chest.